Well, we've been hearing it a lot in recent weeks. The singing of our national anthem has filled many of us with pride during the Vancouver Games. But there is a line in O Canada that offends many people. They think it should be changed to something more gender neutral. And now the Harper government is actually discussing doing just that. A News Mid-Island Bureau Chief Jonathan Bartlett has the story.
Oh, Canada. Do these words offend? Are you ready for a change, perhaps a more gender-neutral version of our national anthem? The Everybody Sings Choir in Nanaimo know these lyrics well, as do most Canadians. But it's that line, "In all thy sons command," that rubs some people the wrong way. Why not daughters command?
I like it except for one word that I think should be changed, and instead of saying thy sons, they could say thy people.
My 9-year-old daughter, with the Olympics being on, everybody's been hearing the national anthem over and over and over again, and she noticed that it said sons in it and asked, why only sons?
The federal government has decided it wants to start a public discussion on whether to change the national anthem to a more equitable version. In the speech from the throne, the government said it would refer the anthem to a Commons committee to study the issue of whether or not it's gender neutral.
If it's supposed to be the thing that's a uniting element, then it should be inclusive. So it does make sense to change it.
Changing the lyrics to the national anthem may seem drastic to some, but in actual fact, "In Thy Son's Command" was never in the original version. The lyrics were written in 1908 by Canadian poet Robert Stanley Weir, but they were originally "Thou dost in us command" rather than "Son's command." And there's a possibility we could go back to the original version.
I don't think it's the biggest issue that women face, to be quite honest, and I think that what needs to come with that are all the action pieces around that, so be inclusive completely. But I think it is a good idea.
On the streets of Nanaimo today, most people we spoke to think changing the national anthem is pretty much a non-issue.
In my lifetime, I've been singing it that way for, gosh knows, 62 years, and quite comfortable with the words.
That's getting picky, I think most people my age, think that it's neutral when you talk like that.
You can't rewrite everything just to please everybody, but we're all too sensitive about this stuff, I think.
In Nanaimo, Jonathan Bartlett, A News.